Well, I've come again to discuss with you some life lessons. Life is the point all the human beings are agreed to discuss about it. To say something about it, obligatory or optional. You wake up in the morning, you see many people are going by different ways, different careers, different suits, every simple thing they do is because of this life. Life gives us a lot of lessons. Some lessons are hard, that sometimes kill people. Some lessons are not hard, painful. So, the lessons we get from the life, they are the flavor for our living, for our activities. We get to fight, we get to struggle to get our life, or a perfect life we dream of. I might mention this word in many cases, the word life. Why? Because I and you, all other people, or everyone listening to me or not listening to me, are just doing because of this life. You just made a questionnaire to ask people individually, you will find answering the same question. Some say I'm trying for a long time to do something, but I can't. There's a lot of difficulties. Life become hard. Some say alhamdulillah, and others refuse to say this word. Not refuse, but because of the life stress and pain, they can't think. They are concentrated with their life problems. Today, I come to talk again about the life, but I want to talk about your life and how to change your life. Before I start talking about the life, let's put one point and agree all of us about this point, which is all of us, we have ability or power to change our life. We have to believe this very well first, that you have the power to change your life. You have the power to reach to your goals. You have the energy that push you, giving you a help to do everything found in your mind. But to change our life, we want to do a lot of things. We need to take steps and we need to do many things. So now let us ask ourselves questions. These questions, if you answer them, you will be able to decide either you can change your life or not. The first question is who you are. What are you going to be? What do you want to change to be who you think of? These three questions, you need to answer them to decide your journey. Who you are, what are you going to be, what do you want to do to change your life? So by defining yourself, who you are, you get a lot of points. The opposite question is, what are you going to be? And when we ask the second question, what are you going to be, means we are not satisfied of the present character and we want to create another character. But the most important question that we are just following and we're searching answers for it is, what do you want to change to be who you dream of? What do you want to change? Ladies and gentlemen, you have to believe in some things and you have to find out the things that stop you from being what you want to be. Yes, it is a proverb. The first proverb said, birds of the same color flock together. Birds of the same color flock together. Here, I mean exactly that people who you stay with them, people who you walk with them, the community you are inside defines who you are and what are you going to be. Well, if everybody of you knows about the community, all members in your community, they follow the same way that has been followed by his great parents or grandparents, great grandparents and parents and the first people. You find your community doing limited activities, you will do the limited activities, then you will be as family. And even the family, they are proud when their son or daughter become as they are. But I need you to think differently. I need you to get out of the box you are inside now. I need you to think of how you can change your life. What are you going to be exactly? It's a very different character. And I'm sure that every one of you has got something in his mind why people in the past were not thinking about what they are going to be, and you are thinking today, what are you going to be and how are you going to be? These questions you're asking because our present world has become as one home. Now we can see people from different countries, from different places, region, continents, everywhere. We can see the activities that are done by everyone, successful, not successful, everybody in life. We can watch, we can see, we can listen. Now maybe you're watching this video and there's long distance between me and you. You can listen about your brother in the United States. You can listen about your brother in France. You can listen about everyone in anywhere. Now you are watching and you know what I'm doing exactly. If what I do it's great, now you will think that I want to do something great like that person. For this reason, we are all here thinking about new characters in life. Nobody of you today think to be as his father or his brother. He thinks to take the same characters but different activities. You want to achieve something great, something different from the first people. Change the people. Those who are thinking always negatively. Change your team. Change the friends. Those who cannot support you, who cannot tell you it's possible and you can do it. A lot of people are negative in their life. They are not negative, but they are afraid of doing things. Ladies and gentlemen, every one of you has got a fear inside. But the fear inside, we have to fight this fear, because if we don't fight this fear, we will always be in the same point, or we will find ourselves decreasing even the good things we have. We need to do something different. We need to create something. We need to add something to our life. We are not born to live. If we just read Holy Quran, more ayahs you find. أفلا تتفكرون. So Holy Quran is calling you to think about the life, about what's written even in eyes, because most of us, we are not even paying our attention for the simple words said in Holy Quran or in anywhere. Take the example of the Holy Quran. Why you don't think about your life? You have found people made great sins and you still sleeping. So what's the problem? What's the problem? What's your problem, bro? What's your problem? There's no problem. Only because you are afraid. Don't be afraid. Try to understand that you are enough strong to do anything in life. So, first of all, you need to check people who you work with. You need to see them. If they are always pulling you back and not pushing you forward, so you need to change. You need to follow successful people. And one secret about following successful people is that always when you sit with them, they create and use something in your mind. They are doing something great. They add something to you. A lot of us today suffering because of friends, because of our companions. Think about this point. Other thing we need to change is even the way we think. Because most of us think negatively towards himself. They say it's not possible to do it. The word "it's not possible to do it" it's a great barrier to you. This you tell yourself that your journey has already finished. Now you're going back to go to the grave. Possibility blindness. You never say that this thing is impossible to do. Whenever you say this word, you're finished. Well, you need another thing. What is that? Well, listen carefully. A lot of people are blaming circumstance. A lot of people are blaming circumstance. Before I was telling myself also, when I found out everything become stressful, become difficult, become very hard to do, I say I don't have this one to do. I blame circumstance. Yeah, you are studying. Please go to another institute to study. Please go and do this one. Go and buy. Go and do. I said I don't have money. I don't have enough money. No, I have. Sometimes I don't have. You also say that. You have or you don't have. Please don't blame the circumstance. Because whenever you blame the circumstance, now you tell yourself, please, calm down. Because I don't have elements to do this one. You're telling yourself, sleep. Someone trying to wake up for praying, and he's asking himself while he's sleeping, will I get? No, let it later. You talk with yourself, everybody this one. But you need to stop giving excuses. Do not blame the circumstance. Don't blame your community. Don't blame your country politicians. understand one thing, is that all the things are against you. Country politicians or the country politics sometimes is shown as a barrier for a lot of people. They're religious people. Sometimes they use religion in some other passes that actually is stop a lot of people from some activities, and also the economics, the finance, and many things you find. You don't need to tell yourself that all ways are blocked. There's no way to pass. Never, never, ever say that. Because life always needs strong people, needs you to follow up your way. You don't have to be weak. Weak people are always getting very few things, and then they fail too much. Don't afraid from failing. One other thing. So the third point, don't afraid from failing. The day you fail, smile. Tell yourself that you have started your journey successfully. When you fail, yes, teachers, we define the word fail as first attempt in learning. First attempt in learning is the word fail. F-A-I-L. First attempt in learning. It means this is your first step you take towards learning. You are learning, not fail. Doesn't call it fail. You are better than the one who is top there watching you but doing nothing. Try to tell yourself some few good phrases that support you, that lets you to wake up. You wake up, you'll be very happy. He said in life there's three types of people. Some people make actions, and some people watch actions happen, and others they don't make and they don't know what's going on. So choose one type of the people you want. Those who make actions always improve and they develop. Who watch, some of them improve and some of them they fail because they are just sitting like this watching. I'm watching Ahmed. If Ahmed fell down, I will never take those steps. No, Ahmed will fail and Ahmed will learn a lot of things and he will succeed 100%. And the one who knows nothing or what's going on, doesn't know anything, that one is the most negative one. And those also two types. Some of them they shut up and stay, and some of them they are talking. Always when they stay, they just listen. Hey, our brother and a friend went there and he had a lot of things talking about the people's failing and make sure that you are the failure. You will find yourself at the back of the line, and people always will do something great. Don't be envy. I can say to you, be jealousy, because jealousy sometimes push you to reach people. If you have no jealousy, so you will face another problems, because whatever people do, say, let them do, doesn't fit, or let them do. But you have to have something inside you which is jealousy. Say, my brother is succeeding, I will succeed the next time, I will be the first one. If I will not be the first one, I will do something greater the next time. But you make a decision that I want to do something different. I will be like those people. I will change my life. I will find everything, every single or individual I find in my way to reach up I got succeeded. We need to do something great. Always in life, you need to think positively to reach wherever you want to go. Try to understand that life is not difficult. Life is not hard. Life is very simple. You make it hard, you make it difficult, you make it impossible to you. Try to change your mind. Try to change your thinking towards anything, and you will achieve the first in life. You will do perfect things. Tomorrow, you will be the one that people will raise their flag, calling